Hey, this is Lily. Welcome back. Can you believe we're in August already? It's crazy. The year is almost over. Christmas is around the corner. So today I'm gonna give you a mid-year update of our customers' favorite machines. Drum roll, number 1, the AirSense 11. Oh my God, everybody loved this machine. This machine is so nice. I mean, for starters, it has a smart screen, or a touch screen. You touch the screen, you don't have to turn buttons, you don't have to mess with any of that. It also connects to the My Air app. Okay, so you can transmit information, you can download the app and receive information, the sleep report and things like that. And you can send that to your physician, or you can also see how you're doing. If you're using your mask properly, how many hours, if you're having events. I mean, it's nice. And it's so pretty. It's the black and white one. It's smaller than the S10. It looks very sleek, very modern, very techy. People love it. People love it. All right, the next one is, number 2 on our list is the S10. Oh my God, the S10 is a classic, okay? This machine, patients like it because they're used to it. Sometimes I try to give them the S11 and they're like, no, I want the S10. I'm used to the S10. I know how to work the S10. You know, maybe they don't want something techy and they don't want to be touching stuff on the screen or anything like that, and they want to stick to the S10. You cannot get the S10 per se, but they came up with an S10 and they call it C2C. The difference is that this one does not transmit wirelessly, or it doesn't have, you cannot connect with the My Air app through it. So what you have is an SD card on the side, and it downloads the information, and then you can download that, you can take that SD card to your physician. They can download it onto a reader and they can see the information, and you get the same thing. You get the events, you get the hours. If the doctor wants to see how you're doing in your therapy, how everything is working for you, it's the same. So I recommend this one for patients that have been using an S10 before and they like it. A lot of patients are like, I like my machine, I just want something newer. The same thing that I have for a newer version of it. And that's the C2C S10. Also, if you want to find out more about this machine that I just talked to you about, the AirSense C2C, we just did a review on it. I'm going to put the link right up there. You can click on it and you can see more in depth about it. The same thing for the S11 or any of the machines that I'm mentioning right now. We can put links up or below so that you can inform yourself and make the best decision. All right, so number 3 on our list is the iBreeze from Transcend. Now this machine is great, okay? And just to give you a little info on that machine, it had to be emergency approved. You remember when all the thing with the Philips and the recall, and there was no machines and there was nothing, and people just couldn't get their hands on machines? They approved this one. This machine is great. The interface is really nice. It's big and it shows you everything, and it's very pretty. And they have so many options, like the ResMed. They also have BiPAP options for it, and their BiPAPs are wonderful. I mean, their BiPAPs have all types of options in there for ST, ASV. You can get all of that with the ResMed iBreeze. But their CPAP is also wonderful. Their water chamber, it's interesting. Their water chamber is very nice. I like it. It's one of my favorite. I like the fact that you can see from the outside how much water you put in the humidifier, which is nice. It's nice to be able to see that, because there's older machines that you're not able to see that. And it's also a more affordable option. And you're still getting the same thing. You're still getting the same therapy. So yeah, number 3. Now number 4, we're gonna go into the travel area. We're gonna go into the AirMini. People love the AirMini. They love it. I mean, if you're a traveler, and let me tell you, after COVID, people are just tired of being at home. They just want to be on the go. I don't want to be home anymore. I want to travel. I want to go places. But you don't want to carry your big machine. You want a little machine. You want to be cool and carry a little machine so that you can go anywhere. If you're going to go hiking, if you're one of those people that sleep in your car, anything at all that requires something mobile, the AirMini is awesome. Now, it is a little louder than your regular machine. So if you're very sensitive, if you're one of those people that anything can like awake you, if you're very sensitive like that, then I wouldn't recommend it, because you can hear yourself breathing. You can. I mean, if you have the AC on, then maybe it's not such a big deal. But if you're very sensitive about noises or about sounds when you're asleep, you can hear it. Okay, so that's the AirMini. It's wonderful. I mean, it's just as good as the S11. I'm talking about the other features. You can also download an app for the AirMini, and it will give you all your information, your events, your usage, mask seal. I mean, it's wonderful. It'll let you know what pressure you're on most of the time if you have it on auto. By the way, the AirMini can be put either on CPAP mode or on auto CPAP mode. Okay, so you can have it on a fixed pressure or on a variable pressure. You can control it through your phone. I mean, it's just great. You can use it with nasal pillows, full face, you name it. So, AirMini. Number 5 is the Somnetic Transcend, which is also a travel machine. A lot of travel machines. It's like nobody wants to be home. I don't blame them. Also for on the go, it's a little sturdier, okay? It's not as loud as the AirMini. It's a little more quiet. So if you're sensitive with noises, if you're sensitive with certain sounds, some people need it to be like very quiet, that this is an option, okay? And it has another option. It has the option of a micro machine. That's crazy. It's like very small. Like the Somnetic is like about 6 inches by 6 inches length, right? 6 to 8. And then it's like 2 inches wide, right? So it's like it's small. The micro one is just tiny. It's like a cupcake, It's great. So if you really need something really small, I mean, I don't know, maybe you're sleeping in a cave, I don't know, in a hole or something, and you need something very little. Only you know what you need. I'm not judging. You can get the micro one. But the Somnetic Transcend is another customer favorite, okay? And more affordable than the AirMini. So you gotta weigh what you want. I mean, if you want something techier and you don't mind a little bit of sound, then the AirMini. And if you want something quiet and not so techy and not so fancy and a little less, expensive, then you can go with the Somnetic Transcend or the micro. Number 6, the Z2, which is another travel machine, is also small and it's an auto CPAP. They haven't made a BiPAP travel machine yet, unfortunately. For those of you who are using BiPAP, as soon as we get something for BiPAP, believe me, I'll let you know. Anyways, this is a CPAP machine. It's tiny also, and you can use it in auto mode. And it's great. People love it because it's very compact, and also it has an HME just like the AirMini, okay? The AirMini has an HME that you can use with nasal mask. It's an HME means heat moisture exchanger, and what it does is when you exhale, right, it grabs humidity from your exhalation and recycles it back. That's what it does. That's what the HME does. So it's good, because then if you tend to get drier, or you have issues with sinusitis or rhinitis or things like that, then it will be great. It's not going to be as bad as other machines. Also, a plus on this, and this is just like the AirMini, you can get a battery for it. Okay, so that way, if you're in areas where you don't have an outlet, like I have patients that sometimes go on cruises and they tell me that there's no outlet next to the bed, right? Or if you're camping, like I have patients that are firefighters that go camping and stuff, and they say that there's, they have to take something to charge their equipment or their TVs or whatever they're taking. With this, you can get a battery, okay? And that way you don't have to worry about that. So that's a plus, and it's a very popular machine. People love it. Now, honorable mention. I'm going to talk to you about the DreamStation 2. People like it, you know. At first, people were a little, you know, because of what happened with the DreamStation 1 and the recall and everything else. But they like the new one. They like the DreamStation 2. I hope that with this information, you are better able to make a decision in what machine to get. All right, thank you for stopping by at sleepplay.com. My name is Lily. If you like our channel, if you enjoy our topics, or if you have any questions, you can post, but feel free to like and subscribe. All right, thank you. Bye-bye.